If you've been to Albuquerque, you've seen the Sandias. Those mountains that blush pink at sunset when the light hits the granite just right. Few cities can claim both a glowing horizon and a river winding through the valley. These landscapes shape our beautiful trails and habitat for wildlife. Today we're exploring the South Piedra Lisa Trail with KRQE Chief Meteorologist Grant Tosterud, who helps New Mexicans navigate the weather. He's delightful, so fun to hike with, and you must follow him on social media. And make sure to pack water, trail shoes of traction, a hat, and a backpack for the adventure.
Hey everybody, I'm here today with Grant Tosterud, and we're at the Piedra Lisa Trailhead, and this is one of the most beloved trails in Albuquerque, and you can find this on All Trails or any of the local guides online.
This is one of my favorite trails as well. I think the elevation difference with this one and the amount of variety of plants and animals you run to, along with the views from up the top, make it my favorite.
You'll have to check it out.
Hiking in the Sandias allows you to go through many distinct ecological zones. So when you start in the pinyon juniper pines and get up to the Ponderosas, it's a real treat to just smell the trees. They're so beautiful. You'll also encounter prickly pear cactus, kingcup cactus. The vegetation changes by season, but this is always such a beautiful hike. Penstemons, if you get there in the spring and summer, Chihuahuan spotted whiptail lizards.
The most amazing thing is that we live in a place where you can come up, wake up in the morning, come up into the middle of the mountain like this on a peak, hang out for a while, and then go to work in the afternoon. Love this viewpoint here because you could see everything on a clear day. You can see this over there. You'd be able to see Cabazon out in the distance, Mount Taylor way out there. You'd be able to see the volcanoes out on the West Mesa. You've got the Rio Grande, which flows through New Mexico just like. So when I usually go on a hike, I always bring water. Number one important thing. I'll usually bring a snack as well. I also always bring a pair of binoculars, so that wherever I usually always hike up to a peak, and I love to be able to look off in the distance and see things with my binoculars. And then usually if I hike up in the Sandias as well, which I found out Amy has a copy of this same book, My Field Guide to the Sandias. If there's ever a plant or an animal or some fun fact I'm trying to find out about the mountains, I always carry this with me so that I can open it up and figure out what it is that I'm looking at.
A round trip is about 4.2 miles.
That's
but
right.
It's very stair-mastery on the way
Very,
out. You'll
yeah.
see some athletes up here. You just take your time and bring a lot of water.
Lots of water.
Yeah, and snacks, because it's a beautiful place to have a nice little picnic up at the top. So
Especially on days like today when there's no wind up here. Yeah, lenticular clouds are some of my favorite clouds, but usually it's in the fall or spring is the best time to see lenticular clouds, and you need upper level winds at that mountain peak level to be running perpendicular to the mountains. So the air with that moisture hits the mountains, it forces it upwards, and as that air rises, it cools and condenses and creates that lenticular cloud across the mountains.